Alright guys, MikeyLindsey'sAdventures. Haven't done a bike thing in a minute. This right here is going to be a flip project. I know a few guys that are in the locally made Huffies, and this is one of the Huffy Tektra Light. It says Tektra transfer or technology transfer on the top too. It's hard to read technology, but it's got the Huffy and then the Made in America all over. It's got a generic Shimano front derailleur, and I'm not familiar with this brand right there. It's not, it looks like I can't even tell, to be honest. It is a Shimano actually. Never mind. It's a Shimano something that needs completely redone. Even says Shimano on the dropout hanger. It isn't quick release, it is 27-inch. It does have a one-piece crank, which I'll be putting, and it is a 3x. And I have an old square tapered, well, it's actually brand new, Shimano 3-piece I'll be putting on here with all new cables. Check how bad the housing is. It's stored indoors, as you can tell. I mean, there is a little bit of rust. And the seat stays and the chain stays. Especially right there. You can tell it's been ridden. It has a 6-speed freewheel, 3 in the front. So actually, oh no, that is a 2x. I'm sorry about that. I'm an idiot. So that's a 12-speed. It's a Huffy Tektra USA. It's got the Tange forks. I do know it's Tange. It says designed and engineered with advanced and high-strength, lightweight materials. Frame composed of durable, high-strength steel, proudly made in USA. It says that like 5 places on it. Has Shimano quill stem shifters, which aren't nothing special. These are actually pretty neat. Safety brakes is what I call them. It's got kind of like an anti-pinch on the hood right there, and I do like that brass collar, that goldish brass collar. This is going to be sandblasted and made into a memorial/tribute bike. It's either going to be a Bianchi, a Pinarello, a Puget, a Pinarello, a Puget, a Colnago, or a Eddie Merckx. And there it goes. Look. And it has, I never heard of this right here, Polygon brakes. It's got Huffy plastic pedals. It's all original. And it has load on kickstand though. This is what happened earlier when I tried to put air in the tire. It sounded like a gun going off. And I can get it powder coated in town for free or in the next town for $50. Now this one right here is my latest restoration project. I got the computer, the light in the back. I got a spoke light in the rear. I put snakeskin straps. It's got the Raleigh 175mm cranks. It is a large. It's a 27 by 1 1/4 with the slicks. It's got the Surf Seca 110 psi with the Presto valve. Has the Diacomp brakes. I had to custom make these Diacomp hoods. They are Diacomp, as you can see, but there wasn't a hole there for this cable, and it was catching at the bottom right there, so I had to take my X-Acto knife and carefully carve the foam, and it came out actually pretty good. I put the Cannondale coat of comfort on it because it had an old Advocate that was all just worn down. The rack's original. It's got a Suntour 7 rear cassette and a derailleur. I got rid of that rust once that came back, but I'll be putting new blue housing actually to kind of go with the white because we were out of white at the shop. It's got the Till head tube with the nice vintage Raleigh head badge. See, these are the shift. I already have the shifter cables. The cranks are pretty cool. It's a 5339. It is the Wyoming touring. Decal looks better on that side. It's actually original Raleigh water bottle. I never used. It's got new foam. Actually, we do carry this at the shop, which is amazing. At any bike shop. I'll put that in the description below. It's got the quick release Raleigh with the large flange hubs, very high flange hubs, which is different. It got me a while to get used to. It's very nice lugged. It's completely redone, read over everything except for the shifting cable. Something I say 99.9% done. New tires, new valves, the Surf Secas. It's got the Raleigh 555 double butted, all tubes, chromoly. I believe that's Reynolds. It's got the Suntour 7 front derailleur, the Suntour power shifters. Looks like I need to go over it with the chrome again. I do love the head badges on that. That one's a Raleigh one. It's hard to tell underneath the computer. And that says Raleigh, USA right there. It's the American flag. And that's the Raleigh, Wyoming I've been working on. It is a Raleigh, Wyoming 1984. It's a bit dirty down here because I've been riding all day, but it does have the Raleigh sealed bottom bracket bearings, which is different for 84. Pretty different for an 84 to have sealed bearings all throughout. Even the hubs are sealed, large flange. I actually didn't like it at first, but I began to love it ever since I had a catastrophe. Alright, I just now obtained this nice Raleigh Uptown. All it needs is the freewheeler cassette. I'm not sure which one it is yet. I think it's a freewheel. 6-speed freewheel. It's got the Suntour It looks like LX2000 rear derailleur and Suntour front derailleur, custom Raleigh cranks. It's a Raleigh Sport Uptown. Raleigh has the nice Raleigh head badge. Suntour friction shifters. I have no idea what this is right here at all. It has leach-high brakes. As you can see, the cables are destroyed, and that's about all that's wrong with this bike. It does need some TLC on the front brakes, but it's all there. Back brakes are good, they just need polish. But again, it needs new cables. Well, new cables from there forward. But it is actually a pretty nice Raleigh. Alright, if someone can help me, I just got this and I cannot figure out for the life of me what the hell this is right here.